First, a few thanksgivings. First to Pope Francis for appointing me as the Auxiliary Bishop of Atlanta. To Archbishop Christophe Pierre, the Papal Nuncio, who has traveled the world and has served as in his priesthood in Haiti, Uganda, Mexico, and now here in the United States. So I welcome here in Atlanta. The ring I wear today was given to me by Archbishop Gregory, and the ring is a sign of like a wedding ring, my marriage to the Archdiocese of Atlanta. So I'm here to stay. So. But I feel a bit of sadness today because we will be losing, not losing, but the church will be given a great gift in Raleigh with the appointment of Bishop Luis Arama. And it's wonderful that he's still here in the province with us. So it'll be wonderful to see you in the future, but we wish you all our prayers and wish you well with the great Diocese of Raleigh where I came from. So I know they'll welcome me with great joy there. The pectoral cross that I wear today was given to me by my former bishop, and now the Bishop of Arlington, Bishop Michael Burbidge, who had much to do with my appointments, first as vocation director for the Diocese of Raleigh, and then finally, for the last 4 years, helping with Archbishop Chaput and Bishop Senior, who's here to be the spiritual director, the director of spiritual formation at St. Charles Borromeo Seminary. But I thank Bishop Burbidge for your wonderful leadership and your presence here today. And a week from today, we will dedicate one of the largest cathedrals in the United States in the Diocese of Raleigh next Wednesday. So congratulations for your great work there in Raleigh, and we wish you best, of course, in Arlington, where we'll be the bishop of many in my family as well. Bishop Michael Fitzgerald, Bishop Higgins, from Philadelphia as well with Bishop Senior. Thank you for coming today. Bishop Richard Higgins was actually the chaplain at Pope Air Force Base when I was flying airplanes in the military, and he was my priest. And so he's here today. It was wonderful to be here. I was like one of his catechists at that time, but we welcome him here. Bishop Gregory Hartmeyer, Bishop Foley, thank you for coming some near, but to be with us today. The crozier that I used today was given to me by the priest of the Diocese of Raleigh, so I thank all of you for the sacrifice that you've made, the formation you've given me, the love that you've shown. Thank you for being my brother priest. We will always be priests together, and whatever I can do for you as a brother priest and bishop, you have my love and always my support. Thank you for the crozier, by the way. For the priest here, first I'll talk to Atlanta in a minute, but for the priest from my classmates, there's 3 of them from the seminary, priest from the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, a priest from Arlington, religious, thank you for your presence here as well. Father Jim Garneau is my priest attendant. I was a seminarian with him. When I was many, many years ago, he preached the homily at my first Mass, and I thank him for being here today as well. And also Father Brendan Lally, who served as my spiritual director while I was in Philadelphia for the last 4 years. And I really needed a spiritual director, and it was wonderful to have him here today. Deacons Bill O'Donoghue and Dennis Dorner, thank you for accompanying us on the altar. I flew airplanes with Bill O'Donoghue, now flies for Delta, so it was wonderful. One time we were sitting side by side in the same plane, and now he's sitting by the side of the Archbishop. So, all on the committee who made this day happen, I thank you very much. Father Frank McNamee, to you and your staff here at the Cathedral, thank you for all that you've done to make this day a very special day. There's so much went into the planning of this day, but I thank all those, and I won't mention them by name, but I'm very deeply grateful for the very many sacrifices. Especially my family and friends. Thank you for being here. and I'll have to work on my humility now. And I know my brothers and sisters have no problem putting me in my place. So I thank them, especially my nieces and nephews, those who are here. My dear father is watching this. Hopefully, he's watching this on the live stream. But he's the greatest man I know. 93 years old. And my dear mother, who somebody said to me, she has the best seat in the house because she's looking down from heaven. When I was named a bishop, I know she would have rejoiced in that appointment. The day I was named, and I was announced today, the 15th of May, that was her birthday. She would have been 96. But we rejoice with her, and she lived a very holy life, died a very holy death. And I think she got her way at the end. So. Finally, I know that the crozier, if you see it, it's got the image of the Blessed Mother holding the child Jesus, Our Lady Help of Christians. I believe that's what it is. But I know that Mary will be my help. If you think about the Blessed Mother, she stood at the cross when her son died. And then her son just said, while he was dying, said to his beloved disciple, representing all of us, "Behold your mother." And at that moment, the beloved disciple took her into his home. We take Mary into our hearts. I know that Mary will stand by all of us priests in our trial, especially as we celebrate the sacrifice of the Mass. So the priests here in Atlanta, I'm really looking forward to being your brother priest, getting to know you. St. Augustine said, "For you I am a bishop, but with you I am a Christian. The first is an office accepted, the second is a gift received. One is a danger, the other is safety." But this is the little line I like. "If I'm happier to be redeemed with you than to be placed over you, then I shall, as the Lord commanded, be more fully your servant." So I rejoice in being redeemed with you. And my episcopacy is also a gift given to you at your service. And God has chosen each of you, all you lay faithful, all you religious, all of us, to fulfill a special mission in the church. May my ministry be there to support you in your vocation so that the kingdom of God may extend to every corner of this archdiocese, beyond to the ends of the earth. We are in the Cathedral of Christ the King. Viva Cristo Rey, long live Christ the King. God bless you all.